Hey guys, John here, back with our blind playthrough of Disco Elysium. Jack is right there, but I had to put him down because he pooped on himself and he's not fully cleaned. I tried. I tried to wipe his butt as best as I could, but that's how these things go. So all right, let's continue. Excuse me. Let's okay, so it is game time. Yeah, good enough. Alright, yeah. Last time we met.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Right, we met the lieutenant, and... yeah, okay.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
See, I feel like they should have a second person narrate this part. The silent part. The lieutenant glances into his little notebook. Because I don't know when they're gonna... yeah, you know, when they're gonna resume or how fast I have to be or whatever.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Neither do I, although apparently our name is Harry. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something, let him. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Yeah, okay. Let's see, it's... I don't know. I look at this dude and he doesn't strike me as witty. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just doesn't... it doesn't feel like our character, and I don't even know what our character is.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Excuse me. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Yeah. Yes. Like, I guess we're still in the tutorial.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Cool.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
See, really fast. I didn't imply that. Detective, he turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions, I got this, play the fool, who, me, or no, I'm good. No, let's ask him questions. So presumably he's our supervisor if he's lieutenant?
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Let's see. Okay.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
I know this is supposed to be witty, but it's... I mean, this is all the Millennium writing stuff, right? It's like... It's like, oh, it's big enough for the cavalry to fit through. Oh, he's talking about these people and this and this and that, and they did this and this and that. But also, they were super wide. Like, that's where it comes from. Like, okay. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fair enough.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
He opens the little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. I guess I like to be thorough. Well, why she went away, I mean, she could have killed the person, right? Like, that's...
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Let's say who killed him.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
It's a great question. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Good enough.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I'm not going to ask if we kill, or did you kill him? I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Task complete. Interview cafeteria manager. Gained experience. Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Okay.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for? What exactly is money, or you're under arrest? Really? Okay, let's do number one.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Okay. Well, what do I owe this place for?
Let's see. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. Let's see. Another thing you've annihilated
But
is
what
half
exactly
the bar.
is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality, or no, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is
Two.
what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
The hot water is okay. It's oh yeah, lemonade flavored. What's the brand? It's like, doesn't actually say. Good enough. Non-alcoholic. That's the key, I guess. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money or... Okay, interesting. Where do I get it from? Why am I doing this?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Okay. Why do I need it, I guess?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
It's fair.
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
No, you're fair. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Or proceed, don't show him the coins, they're yours. Let's do number 3.
Yes, it is.
Okay, count them, give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 20, right? Or 90.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Oh, I found 40. Well, okay, yeah, that explains why it's 0.40. Money lost. 100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides, pick up the coins, or keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. Okay, let's keep it to ourselves, I
There's a
guess.
shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Okay, so I owe... Okay, what happens now is number 4, I guess.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Well, say number 3. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay.
Good luck.
Man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Good luck. So,
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember, or discard thought. I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
If I say up on Marvel Hill, is that, like, real? I don't know, near, south maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless, or I have only a vague blackened image?
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Or I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, hobo cop. Oh, come on. Like, that's not even... It's not even clever.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Thought gained, lonesome long way home. Is this another one where... Okay. +1 encyclopedia, factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours, 5 minutes. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over it. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domain. However you pronounce that, domain eminent in North Jamrock. Streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay, so it looks like experience is not related to whatever we're selecting here. Okay, well, we'll internalize this one too. All right. Cool, I guess. And then what is this? Who made the call? Reporting the crime. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. Okay. Well. Where was the,
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
Okay. What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
What? Okay. Why? I guess I'm wondering, like, why is this relevant? Okay, wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king in century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world of today. Sure.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Why is the encyclopedia being all dramatic? Encyclopedia Dramatica. So I didn't... Okay, maybe I didn't get the right things to bring up... Oh, Hobo Cop. Oh, really? Interesting. So if I'd chosen this instead, it would have put this one? I don't know. Okay, where's the car? And he was talking about... That must be the hole. Can I go through the, Can I not go through here? Oh, I can't. Well, that's probably more change. See, you talk to that. That's very strange. Well, I guess it's not open yet. Whatever. Oh, you can run. Look at that. That's cool. You double click, though. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Okay. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Okay. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. This must be the motor car. Which I'm sure is the same one that woke us up. Right?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Okay.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Yep.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Okay, Jack, you are super cute. I'm trying to wonder if you still smell or not. Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel preheater gauge, or close the door, leave. Let's do number 4 first.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
What is it, Jack, baby? What? You have food, do you know this?
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Okay.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Oh, so we do go somewhere? Are you about to jump up here? Of course. Okay. You are very cute, Mr. Cat. Just don't stick your butt on anything, please. Run your finger over one of the steering levers. Why not?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, well, let's do number 2 then. The
A
pull-up.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Okay.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
What does that mean? Pry bar, chain cutters, or flashlight. So let's take all of them. Red tip pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
I'm sure we need these. Okay, I even see, yeah.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I smell you still. Jesus. Not as bad as it was earlier. It was real. Like, I walked in, I was like, what is that? Take the rubber-handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Okay.
You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Like belts that people wear, or belts that are on engines? Take the hand-cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Fair enough. Push in the toolbox.
Pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Uh-huh.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Okay.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in dispatch, come in dispatch, come in Delta 10, Firewalker copy. Hi Alice, officer from 41 Precinct, the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Let's do number 3.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Voice replies in the radio.
Under the green prime line, A yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved. Feels improper. 41st Precinct, I have something I need to report. Yeah, this is probably the one about asking for funds or whatever.
Just a second, officer.
Puts you on hold, static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41, I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report badge missing. In dire need of financial assistance. Might sound odd. There's personal details I'd like to discuss. Let's report the badge first.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Is that the captain?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this? I assume that's the, what is it? The captain? Say nothing. Probably the best move.
Who lost his badge?
Or...
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, okay, well, now we know our name. I thought our name was Harry.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Okay, he says fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Authority. Interesting. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Ah, so... Yeah, sure, because these... Like, this says proceed, and these two are more stuff, so we'll do number 2.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Oh, I see. So, okay. Anyway, can't we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. Yeah, here we go.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun.
Yeah, we did, I think.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Okay. What is half-light? Oh god, it's not here. Or... okay, or freak out, I don't have my gun. Okay, fuck it, let's do number 2.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Drama medium convinced them you didn't lose your gun. If you say nothing, presumably they assume you lose it.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
Do I get sent? No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Task: find our gun.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. Does it matter? I don't know. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay. Paramount to the investigation. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Let's try this one.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and get me. Let's try number 4. Okay, I heard you, no funds. Because I don't think any of these are actually going to do anything.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Might sound odd. There's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear, but you're not wrong.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
Well, he's clearly not.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? Need some confidential information about myself. We'll try number 1.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12. Visitors present here. Over.
Okay, wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. That's actually a good one.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Fair enough.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Let's skip number 3, or fuck it. Should we just? No, I don't think that will help. Refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if any of these choices actually matter.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Well, let's try number 3 then. Looking for my address, don't know where I live.
10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over.
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
Just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says... So, was there anything else?
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Sir, over.
Okay, transmission completed, standing by, over, and call.
Roger that, 10-10. Over and out.
Pick up the radio again, because we gotta do...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see. Let's do the Station 41 Lazarus, right?
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Routine checkup. Told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me. I'm in a bad way, Doc. A real bad way.
Oh, it's you.
The man is unpleasantly surprised. Isn't there anything you can do for me? So I'm expecting this is not going to go well. This is probably going to go about the same way as the other. You know who I am?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Sure, but can you tell me about myself, as in who I am?
You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do.
Okay, let's go. I've lost my memory, all of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised? Anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Fair enough.
That's because you're hung over. Even the radio waves coming from your direction smell like liquor. Do you feel like your eyes are twitching too?
Yes.
That's the tiny vessels pulsating from high blood pressure, stupid officer. You might be sustaining permanent damage to your vision as we speak. Not much I can do about it. I'm not an eye doctor.
But what kind of doctor are you then?
The busy kind. It's not life-threatening, just annoying for you. I've got more important things to do here.
It certainly does not help with aiming.
Fair enough. I think I've had a heart attack. Let's try that one.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yes.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
Oh, it's snowing now, huh? Isn't there anything you could do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Yes, I want the truth. That doesn't sound like something I can handle or see your point. Let's do number one.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
Huh.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
Okay.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Cyanoacrylate is superglue.
How... Wasn't he just in the front of the radio? Well, I guess that's it for now. Hang up. Call your station's Lazarus. Suddenly hear the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart, or whatever his name is, give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently, start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Sounds like she's a million miles away. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvia, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Number 1.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
But I've only been there a couple days. And how does she know me? Because she was gone like 7 days ago. She left when she reported the body, right? You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, did you leave because of Gartz?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Yeah, fuck it.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Okay.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
Perception, hearing, okay.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay. Whatever. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
Okay. What does the union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking truth? The union is the law around here. Isn't that kind of what we figured out?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Okay. Push on or back off. Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Sure, why not? We'll try number 1.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. What others? I mean, that's not always a good idea.
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Okay. I see. Don't worry about it. I understand. Back off. Didn't want any trouble. I don't know.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Okay, do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Okay.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Okay. Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? Establishing authority has been important in the past. Let's try number 2, because if we only get one question, let's figure that out.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me. Let's say 2.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
But we have white squares. Well, okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
Trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do? Or I don't want to know. No, we gotta figure it out.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Okay.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Okay. Should have killed myself. Why would I kill myself? Look at this world. I would love it to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say, or... I mean, we'll say number 3, I guess. Because I kind of feel like... none of these matter. But we'll say number 3.
Me neither.
Okay, see, there you go. Yes, but what happened to my gun? Just conclude. Then again, I don't know if some of these are... experience or... who knows?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, "Big bucks cannot lie," and "Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns."
Huh.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Is that what I'm wearing now? Okay, I think I got everything I need, thanks, end call.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
She's ready to hang up. Empathy, wait, why does she seem angry with you? It cannot be retried. I mean, we may as well try.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm kind of glad. But see, it doesn't even make sense because we should have not shown up until she was already gone. Anyway, wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. I figured I was the one that broke.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Alright, well, let's do number 4, because we'll try and rehabilitate, I suppose. Although I'm not sure it matters. Why do I end up always screwing everything up?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry, sounds intense, or that's it, that's not so bad. I guess let's apologize.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
That's true.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Well, we will say we're sorry for everything. We will apologize.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
When I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do.
Didn't he cross a line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him accept or understood refuse task. Let's do I'll tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Yeah. What else I sing beside the oh, I'm looking for a song. Fair enough.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing The Smallest Church in St. Sains?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it.
Fair enough. Right, thanks for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Done with the radio for now. You know, if we're gonna be a good cop, then we don't want to just randomly do bad stuff. So let's do number 5.
57's over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Okay, close the door and leave. Alright, so we got things. We got the pry bar. This is so weird. Okay, red tip pry bar has Carson T, heavy duty, engraved just below the handle, satisfyingly heavy, perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around. Me's looking pair of cutters you've ever seen made in Gottwald. No chain wire barbed fence will ever stand in your way. You look hungry, ready to chew steel. Police flashlight bearing the logo of Brunstelling RAO. Small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Okay. How we doing on our thoughts? You know, they're coming along. All right. Who made the call reporting the pay for damages? We cannot ask the station. Who made the call? Keep searching, despite lacking any leads. Might take some time. Track down the badge. Unclear how she should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Ask the local pawn shop. Find any information you can on the gun. Talk to Gart for Sylvia. You could probably ask him again, too. Talk to the manager, relay the news. Maybe it will help you somehow. And then these. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Oh, hey, this is... You know what? Let's stop here. This seems good. Okay, let us total 7. And this is the number of times we can level it up, I guess. Alright. Alright, let us, it's a new save, sure. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really, if you guys are enjoying these episodes. It's not terrible. The game, I mean. I'm laughing a lot, but it's also kind of like, eh. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent. Let me hear them. If I didn't thank you already for your time and attention, thank you so much. I respond to all the comments and stuff. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I guess I'll go with shaved my head, kind of. Did the when it, you know, I'm definitely going bald, so may as well try and keep it short. I just get lazy. But you know, it's good. It's alright. So that is it. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then. Ooh, lovely. Ugh. Till then, guys, take care.